This is Pulinanandji. Now our time is for our Samayik Purushat, and we've been doing on Bhogvato suffering, and we have been focusing on the five senses, like you just said. So can you dwell on that, your awareness of that, and how you handle them, or your some experiences on that?
Uh, you see, Bogota, one dimension or one aspect of Bogota, if I may say so, is that whatever comes to us, na, in terms of happiness or unhappiness. Typically, when we are saying Bogota, I assume we are talking of the suffering aspect,
Yes.
because happiness also is a type of Bogota.
Hmm.
But the focus now is on the suffering aspect, the discomfort or the disliking experiences that you get, Bogota. Uh, One of the ways of coolly accepting the Bogota, one of the coolly ways, someone has spoken to me in a manner which I didn't like. Someone is behaving with me in a manner I didn't like, or things are not working out the way I want in my relationships or in my career or in whatever aspect of the relative world. One of the understandings is that whatever I have given to others is coming back to me. If I have not behaved properly with someone when I was a young person, maybe my parents or my some elders or maybe my teachers or neighbors. At that time I was young, my punya was there, I could do the way I wanted to do, get away with it. But nature observes it. In my such high-handed behavior, I've hurt someone. So obviously, in the later part of my life, I will get someone who will behave in a high-handed manner with me and will cause Bogota to me. So what is coming to me is what I have given to someone in the past, not necessarily the same person who is giving me Bogota now. It could be somebody else. But what comes to me is what has given out there. On an average. Generally speaking, yes. There could be exceptions, but generally speaking, yes. So, one of the ways of pacifying the intellect, or one of the ways of pacifying the ego, is telling or talking to file number one. You are getting what you have given to others in the past. So just accept it equanimously and don't see the other person as guilty or the doer or the giver of that suffering to you. That's the only way to pacify the intellect. And once the intellect is pacified, the mind will become calm. So this is one way of handling Bhagavato. You have given, so you are receiving the same tit for tat. As simple as that. So just accept it. And typically old age, say approximately 60 plus, is a reaction part of life where we receive all the things we have done during our younger age. So just accept it, just accept it. How much of that abuse, insult, disliking behavior, situations will come? There's a quota or limit to it. After some time, that will get over. So don't worry too much about it. One way of it is accepting because you have given to others. And if it's not given to a person, maybe we have taken loan, whatever happiness we have extracted from the body, youth comes back as suffering, illness, pain, physical suffering. So that is one way of pacifying ourselves. Other ways, it is good this suffering is coming. You are squaring up your debt, your karmic debt, your path is being squared up, or the loan is being repaid. Karmic loan is being repaid. So it's good, now let it come. The more the merrier, the quicker the loan will be replaced. Yes, but in the process, there will be a lot of stuff. There will be a lot of stuff. There is no shortcut to it. That is why it is one of the pillars of moksha. To go to moksha, you need Gnan, Darshan, Charitra, and Tap. So Gnan, Darshan, Charitra we all have. That I am the pure soul is the understanding is the Darshan, the experience is Gnan, Gnanadarashta is Charitra. What remains is the Tap. Tap means things happen which is against your liking, against your mind. So that is one of the most essential ingredient to advance spiritually. Tap is friction basically. Friction between what you want and what's happening. They are on two opposite sides. And unless that friction takes place, you will not be able to square up with that karmic debt. Because the natural tendency is to run away from misery and go into the safe zone or the comfort zone. So we must be mentally ready that if I get tough, I will welcome it with two hands because it is in my best interest, spiritual interest, of course. Tap is coming to the body, Prakruti. I am the pure soul. So the more it comes, the better it is. I will advance much faster spiritually. So Bhagavato, rather than feel bad about it, trying to extinguish it, કેમ જલ્દી થઈને પૂરો થઈ જાય? How quickly can my suffering go away? That should not be the motivation. You should not work on quickly mitigating your suffering. The highest spiritual masters, Nandi Purush or Tirthankars, did not take even an iota of an effort, to reduce their suffering. They knew it. It has come. It has come with a time duration. It'll come, and after that duration, it'll go away. So they were just waiting for it to go away. And in the process, stuff was taking place. So this is the mindset that we have to develop. We have to view the Bhagavato from a different angle. Today we are viewing it how I can square it up. No, if it's there, it's there. You may take recourse to spiritual remedies if you are not able to withstand the heat of the suffering. You may do our, say chanting of Kirtan Bhakti or Three Mantra in case the intensity of suffering is very high. Or you can do our Siddha Stuti, where you say, I'm the pure soul, I'm in source of infinite knowledge, source of infinite bliss, source of infinite understanding. So all those things can. So in that, during the Bhagavata, you can anchor yourself in the soul, or if I put it in a different way, when you are in a Bhagavata, you can do the Purusharth of separating from the Prakriti. The one who is suffering or one who is getting Bhagavato is separate, and I, the pure soul, is separate. So you can do Purusharth of separation, or you can do chanting of Three Mantra or Kirtan Bhakti, or just observing the Bhagavato. So those spiritual remedies are okay. And don't feel miserable about it. Prakriti will dislike, mind will dislike, that is natural. But with the help of this Gnan or this understanding, you can handle the Bhagavata. I'm only giving means of handling the Bhagavata. Because there is no shortcut to it. If you're destined for that much of Bhagavata or suffering, it's going to come. You cannot wash it away or wishy-washy it up. It has only to be managed. Ideally speaking, by observation, but otherwise do this spiritual remedies. So this is the second way of handling Bhagavata. One is understanding that it has come based on whatever deeds I've done in the past. knowingly or unknowingly. Another thing, rather than feeling bad about it, feel good about it. Oh, good, my karmic death has been cleared. And take recourse to spiritual remedies and not any, don't extinguish, the suffering. These are few thoughts that come to my mind on
Very
Bhogvato.
good. Very good, Pulinanandji. Well, time is up. So can you do recite three mantra? Miraben, can you follow, please?
Namo Vitragay,
Namo Vitragai,
Namo Varyantanam,
Namo Arihantanam,
Namo Siddhanam,
Namo Siddhanam,
Namo Ayariyanam,
Namo Ayariyanam,
Namo Vasayanam,
Namo Uvazayanam,
Namo Loye Savasamunam.
Namo Loye Savva Savanam,
Eso Panchana Mukaro,
Eso Panchanamukaro,
Saubhava Panasano,
Savva Pava Panasano,
Manglanam Cha Savesem,
Mangalanam Cha Savvesim,
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Paramam Have Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.